Hey guys, this is Trevor with Patrick Adair Supplies with this month's sub box. In this box we are including a vial for your pigment, our gold pigment, our gold leaf, and a double channel ceramic ring blank. For your freebies this month we are including white glow powder, aqua glow powder, slate blue pigment, and cobalt blue opal. So for this ring we aren't actually using any glow powder. It does make the gold pigment a little bit harder to work with because it's a bit clumpy by itself. So if you want to add glow powder to your ring, you are free to do so, but we are going to stick with just the pigment this time. So to start things off, I'm going to wet both channels of our ring blank with super thin CA and then pour our gold pigment on top. Then, after I pour the gold pigment on top, I'm just going through and inspecting the ring to try and make sure that there's no black portions of that ring blank showing through. We don't want to distract from the gold. After I am satisfied with the placement of our pigment, I will then start applying our gold foil. Just as a word of caution with the gold foil, try not to use a fan during this part. The foil is very delicate and it will just blow away in little parts. It's very easy to lose and it really likes to stick to everything and doesn't want to become unstuck afterwards. So just be a little cautious as you apply that foil. So to inlay the foil, all I'm doing is adding a small amount of our medium CA to help it stay down. The reason I'm using medium instead of super thin is because the medium takes a little bit longer to set up, so we have more time to place our gold foil down. So as I'm placing the foil, I'm just trying to cover both channels as much as I can. Due to the nature of the gold foil, it will be super random as you place it down, which is the goal we're looking for. It ends up looking really nice with that random placement. Alright, so after you are satisfied with the amount of gold foil you have down, I am just going to wet the whole ring blank with super thin and start the lathe spinning, and then add a tiny bit of accelerant to help it cure. And I'm just going to be doing these small layers of super thin over and over again until it builds up to the top of that ring blank. Be sure to take your time during this step because you don't want to add any air bubbles or voids. If you use too much accelerant, you can get some weird artifacts in that clear layer of super thin. So just take your time and build it up as you go. Once the super thin is fully cured, I will Dremel it flush and do a quick wet sand with 220, just to get rid of all of the artifacts that was left over from the Dremel. After the quick sand, I'm just going to inspect the ring to see if there's any voids, any weird artifacts left over, and once I'm satisfied that they are all gone, I'm going to do a final layer of super thin around the whole channel. After that is completely cured, I will now begin the finishing process by wet sanding with 220, 500, 1000, 1200, and then I'll finish it up with a small amount of polish just to really get that shine. And what we're left with is a really beautiful ring. I hope you're satisfied with it. I think it looks really nice and very elegant. Thanks for watching as always. Don't forget to like and subscribe.